Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for February 13th and 14th, Wednesday, Thursday, for Geminis. Hello, Geminis. How are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day. Let's see what we have here now. Since this is the shorter reading, remember the longer reading has been posted from the 15th to the 28th, but since this is the shorter one, I just used my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy. And this is a general reading. It may or may not apply to you, resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. So let's go right in. Thank you all my wonderful subscribers. Loved hearing from you. If you haven't subscribed, please go below right there. Yeah. And subscribe. And of course, everybody share. Thank you. Sharing is good. Okay, nothing is popping. So let's see what our Wednesday and Thursday energies are going to be like. So let's see. All three cards are reversed. So when I have a reversed card, and I've talked about this before, it means more oomph to me. Okay? More oomph to the message. So let's go with our first card. And our first card is our King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Air energy is your energy. Okay? It's Wi-Fi. It's the thoughts that are crossing the air. It's the, it's the radio waves. So, that's where, especially people that are watching, people that are, listening to me, you have that inclination already. You believe in something more. So, just be aware that sometimes thoughts can come in and they're not necessarily your thoughts. It doesn't mean, I'm not saying that you are, communing with some evil. No, it could be that person next to you in the McDonald's, okay? That person next to you is just having a bad day and, they start talking, they start thinking about their bad day and then all of a sudden you're having a bad day, okay? That's how susceptible, that's how intuitive so many of you are, okay? So this one, again, this one is speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Now, that, when I read that, that also is, of course, our twins. Our twins, sometimes it's the angel, sometimes it's the little devil, but sometimes it's our thoughts and sometimes, our actual thinking, and sometimes it's our emotions. So remember, the mind, the heart, and we can say it's our spirit, soul, intuition. I kind of lumped those three together with that. So but basically sometimes we don't integrate. It's like either or. Okay, it's black or white. And that's the thing, is that you really want to watch out for it isn't just black or white. Okay, you do need, a lot of times it's more gray. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it isn't. And I do feel that, on these 2 days, this may pull out some of your, more of your black and white type of thinking, okay? It's either right or wrong, okay? So let's see what this next card says. And this one is the Five of Air. Again, your energy and, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. So it's more case, I'm feeling kind of that, that you're going to be leaning more towards that emotional side instead of really balancing everything out. I think that, I don't know, there's the teeter-totter, and I'm thinking that the emotions might be, might have more weight to them, okay? So you really have to be aware of that, Gemini, that, if you're going to be responding, please take a step back and say, oh, wait a minute, have I thought this through? Is this my emotions coming through? Am I just being, or am I just being angry too, which anger is an emotion. So, am I just responding, quickly out of anger? Okay, just be aware of what's going on with this, because even though Valentine's Day time is it's supposed to be to give that universe back the love, a lot of people, it's kind of like those, we're in February. If you're in the northern hemisphere, it's dark out. It's many of the areas are gloomy and overcast. People need to have some sunshine. So people aren't necessarily the happiest, okay? So let's see what this last card says. This is the Emperor. This is our Archangel Michael. And basically, this is organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So this is telling me again, and again, while these three, we want to have that balance, I think you're going to be leading more towards the emotional side. I think you need to really step back and you need to have more of that intellectual side. That more of that, organization, more the logical side, okay? Is this, so even if this is something that you feel, I'm getting really angry about this emotion, your logic is supposed to, take a step back and say, but is it worth it in the long run? Or is it just going to give me a short-term return? Okay, does that make sense? Is it just going to give me that, that I'm going to just feel really good for that, maybe that 10 minutes, and maybe if I'm at work and there's other people that are like, wow, I'm so glad you said that to that person because I've been wanting to say that, and you feel kind of good about that. What about the long-term return? Okay, your investment, return on investment. Are you going to be called into HR 2-3 days later? Okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is that while these could be emotional days, or days that you want to let your emotions run free, I'm going to tell you, hold them back. I'm feeling kind of like, the chariot, where on the chariot they have the two horses, and I'm feeling like you need to hold them back. Don't let either run free. Okay? Okay. And the thing is about you, Gemini, is you can do that. You can do that. I know sometimes it feels really good to let it loose. Sometimes it feels really good to speak your mind. Just ask, what is the return on an investment for me? Okay? Okay. So again, happy Valentine's Day. Just I hope that it is a good time for you. Also, too, Geminis, as always, know that you are loved and be blessed. Bye-bye.